Hola, buenos días. Hoy es lunes, el 9 de noviembre. Here is our two lessons, actually, lunes y martes this week. So we are going to get started here. Here we go. Para lunes, el 9 de noviembre, el plan es, first of all, you're going to repasar y corregir. That's review and correct your old homework. Uh, Casa Bay, we already did this, but distance learners, I want you to just take a peek at it. I have just kind of some hints for you in case you struggled on that. Also, we're going to do some Gustar practice on slides 6 through 8. There's an Ed puzzle. It's the Gustar song. Many of you, but not all distance learners have finished this, but Casa Bay, this is new for you. Also, there are two VHLcentral.com activities, and those are due on Wednesday. So your homework is, again, the Ed puzzle, the Gustar song, VHLcentral.com, two activities, and that is based upon asking and answering questions. And then don't forget that Quizlet set number 4 is worth 20 points, and that's due November 20th. So here is that assignment on page 38. Again, House B reviewed this in class, but distance learners, I want you to check this out. So the first section says make questions out of these statements by inverting the word order. The only thing you needed to do was take in the statement, ustedes son de Puerto Rico, here's your subject and here's your verb. All you had to do was invert them. So switch, just flip-flop them. So instead of saying ustedes son de Puerto Rico, you say son ustedes de Puerto Rico, and then make it a question. And that's saying, are you guys from Puerto Rico? Or dibuja el estudiante un mapa. So make sure also that the article goes with el estudiante because that's part of the subject. Llegan los turistas en autobús. Termina la clase a las 2 de la tarde. Trabaja Samuel en la biblioteca. Again, you're just flip-flopping or swapping the verb and the subject. I didn't go through all of them, but I'm pretty sure you guys could have like, mira, los chicos, un programa. Enseña el profesor Miranda la clase de humanidades. Compra Isabel 5 libros de historia. Preparan Mariana y Javier la tarea y conversan ellas en la cafetería de la escuela. All right. And the second one here was just you had to choose an interrogative word from the list to write a question. This was kind of tough. And so there are more than one answer, but here are the ones that were provided to me. So you were supposed to choose one of these words. The response is given to you. So you have ellos caminan a la biblioteca. They walk to the library. So you think, they're going somewhere. So you would say to where? ¿A dónde caminan ellos? Or el profesor de español es de México. So they're telling you where he's from. So you'd say, ¿de dónde es el profesor? Where is he from? Lots of times they're just giving you information. You have to figure out, hay 15 estudiantes en la clase. There are 15 students in the class. So, ¿cuántos estudiantes en la clase? Right? Some of them could be like this number 6. You could have written, this one says, ¿qué lleva Julia? Julia lleva una computadora portátil. That's a laptop computer. Or you could say, ¿quién lleva una computadora portátil? And that'd be Julia lleva. So sometimes there's more than one answer. Okay. El gustar. We have gustar, the learning target. I can discuss everyday activities that people do and like. Don't forget that. Wednesday, we have a quiz on this. So here's some more practice. Again, here's that lovely, as you can see, I'm going to put myself up here. You can see parte uno is the quien and parte dos is the que. And there's also some nice extra practice. This is right in your slides, so you have to actually go out of this and look at the slides, and you can do some extra practice here as well, which is kind of handy. So this says complete this activity and check. So do this on loose leaf again, or on scratch paper. It says complete the activity and check your work on the next page. Read what these people do. Then use the information in parentheses to tell what they like. So there's that formula. You need your clarifying phrase. Know if it's a negative statement, if they don't like something. And then gusta or gustan, and then the thing or things or activity or activities not liked. So look at the example. Yo enseño en la escuela. So you know that the subject is yo, so we have to write it in the form with me. So we'd write, you could say a mí me gustan las clases, or just me gustan las clases. So remember that the a mí could be, in this case, optional, but I want you to get used to using it. So we'll look for that. So the to form is going to be using a T, soy is going to be using a me, to is going to be a T. And so remember, you're going to talk about what things they like, and then you can check your answers on the next slide. We're going to skip ahead. And for today, so this is the one that the full distance learners actually already, many of them finished. There were 5 people that still need to do this. So hora dos, hora cuatro, hora cinco, full distance. You can just click right on this to get right to your Ed puzzle. And this is, so it's just a little song, and there's some questions to answer. Okay. And then there's some VHL Central activities. There are 2. It says, I can ask answer questions involving unit vocab. So these are the 2. They're due Wednesday, and one says respuestas and one's muchas preguntas. And this is all about asking and answering questions. What is the most appropriate answer or the most appropriate question for that case? Okay. All right. And then don't forget about Quizlet. We need to finish that up. Some of you have it done. Either way, you're going to need to study for this for the test, but you need to get, especially if you're feeling still like you don't know the vocab, but this is worth 20 points, and it's due November 20th. So you'll earn 20 points just by finishing the test 90% or higher, and then you can complete any of these 3 activities: spell, write, learn, flashcards, match, or gravity. Okay, and you can click right on this to when you're in the Google Slides just to access it. Okay, or many of you finished it, but I don't know, you got to keep going, I guess. All right. Oops, I don't want to go there. Okay, and then there we go. What's happening? There we go. Okay, so that was that for lunes. That's a lot of work for you to get done today. But pace yourself, because Marte, here comes Martes. Martes el 10 de noviembre. This is kind of a unique assignment. It is the panorama cultural de España. This is a homework assignment that's due, it's a Google slide research activity that's due Wednesday. You are going to have your own Google slide set or show or whatever, and you're going to type directly into those slides. Also, don't forget about those VHLcentral.com activities that I just spoke about, those 2 activities that are due Wednesday, and the Quizlet. Don't forget that Wednesday, or tomorrow, I guess, Wednesday, is our quiz on Gustar. You'll be taking that from home. Don't forget that you need to know your pronouns, me, te, le, nos, os, les, and your clarifying phrases, a mí, a ti, a él, a ella, a ustedes, a nosotros, a vosotros, a ellos, ellas, y ustedes. Don't forget about that. All right, so here is the assignment for Wednesday, okay? This is your homework for today, and it's due Wednesday. It's a Google Slides assignment. So when you go to your assignment for 10, 11, or 10, 10, or sorry, 11, 10, that's the Tuesday assignment. This is the assignment for that. So you will type directly into those slides, because each student has his or her own copy. All of the white slides are where you're going to complete your tasks. That's where you'll type. This whole assignment is worth 18 points formative. So make sure you will read slides, and then the next slides will have information. So you have to kind of go back and forth and toggle between the slides. You will answer, here's the first one. It says, find the you'll have some slides that give you some information. Then on the next slide, it'll say, find the following information from the previous slide and write in English in your own words. Then also look up the current exchange rate, euro to dollar, and include that here as well. So you'll find out from the slides, not from your own research, but from slides themselves in the slideshow, the population of Spain, capital, currency and exchange rate, and the languages that are spoken in Spain. There's more than one. It's not just Spanish. Okay? So that is your homework. It is due on Wednesday, and that is it. And when you're done, you have to turn that assignment in. Okay. Again, it's in Google Slides, and you have your own copy. So please do not do this on extra paper. You just type right into the slides. So you'll type right into the field. Okay. And that is it for now. Hasta luego. I hope you guys have a great day. Hasta luego. Ciao.